Oh my God. Hello there. It's so good to see you again. How are you doing? I sounded kind of like a Muppet in the beginning. You know, I've been watching the Muppets a lot lately. But that is not what we're going to talk about right now. No, sir. We're going to talk about movies. Oh my God. I'm dressed in my fancy movie dress. It's way too big for me, but, I'm self-conscious about my body. So, aren't we all? At least I hope we are. So yeah, I'm dressed in my little cool dress. I got some cool accessories going on, like I don't look like I'm ready for the red carpet, because I'm always ready for the red carpet. If you want to ask me, Oscars, or whoever owns the red carpet, please, I would love to be there. So before we start talking about movies, I just want to start off with how my day went. I would like to tell you guys. So, what I did today was I got a slap bracelet. Let me put my little trusty phone down. Hopefully you can still hear me. Sounding like a Muppet. I'm really obsessed with Muppets lately. Anyways, look at this. Oh! And secondly, I got this cool Paris Hilton Platinum Rush body spray. Very interested. Let's try it out. Nice. Nice. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. That was way too much. It's okay. So now let's really get into this stuff. So this is my partner that has been watching my movies with me, of course, my Lizzie Mcguire doll. And, secondly, I also have Samantha, who has been watching. No, Samantha, you have to squeak, you son of a bitch. Damn it. Samantha can't do anything right. I think I'm going to kick her off the show. All right. So now let's finally just get into it. Okay, so first I wanted to start with movies with the celebrities I mentioned last time. I hope you were excited as I am. Here we go. Sorry, I'm just in a really good mood. I got some Adderall. I'm so excited about it. My ADHD wasn't super bad, but Adderall feels pretty nice. I like it. I like it a lot. So, I don't really know where to place my phone. Let's try it out. Oh my God. Let's see if I could put it. Let's try this. Hopefully you could still hear me. Okay. Oh God. So first up, in the movie celebrity category, Lizzie Mcguire movie. Woo! My favorite kind. My favorite. Got it right here for you. Isn't this exciting? Hear that? Hear this jingle? That's exciting. I like that a lot. Okay, so look, pretty exciting stuff right here, I say. I like that. You see it? Perfect. So you may be wondering, what's this movie about? Well, this movie is about Lizzie Mcguire going to Italy and a bunch of crazy stuff happens. You're gonna have to watch it to see more. That's all I'll tell you. This one's a mystery. You have to watch this one. 5 out of 10. Okay, so next up is Lars and the Real Girl with Ryan Gosling. I don't have this one on DVD, but this one is very important to talk about. This one, he falls in love with a mannequin, or a sex doll, rather. But I like to say mannequin, because, I can't think of the thought of Ryan Gosling with a sex doll. Or I could. Anyways, though, so this is a very exciting movie. This one's about, as I said, a brother. Ryan Gosling plays this very brother who falls in love with a mannequin/sex doll. It's bought as a sex doll, but he names this sex doll his wife and pretends that she's real, and it's really sad, but also really good. Okay, so next up is Lord of the Rings and Happy Feet, featuring my husband, young Elijah Wood. Now, I don't own Happy Feet on DVD, but I do own Lord of the Rings on DVD, the whole 3-film collection. Perfection. And so this, is about a boy named Frodo Baggins who just goes on adventures with his friends. That's all I can really tell you. I don't want to spoil too much with these movies, but this is 5 out of 5. Now, Happy Feet, on the other hand, is about a beautiful penguin who wants to tap dance, and no one lets him tap dance. But he strives to tap dance. And, you know, my beautiful boy, like young Elijah Wood, is in these movies. And he does so good. He does so good for himself. So next up is a movie featuring young Keanu Reeves. And it's called Thumbsucker. So Thumbsucker is about Keanu Reeves as a boy who sucks his thumb. And he's grown up. That's all I know. I haven't seen it. But it sounds pretty nice. I'd like to try it out. So next up, in our last celebrity category, we have Virgin. Now, this one is featuring young Elizabeth Moss as a woman who is rebellious against her Baptist beliefs as her family. And so she becomes pregnant one day, and she's like, oh my God, I'm pregnant with the Christ child. Oh my God, Elizabeth Moss. So talented, as I would like to say. So it's kind of crazy, and it's kind of filmed kind of weirdly, you know, but I like weird movies. Which brings us into our next segment, Weird Movies I Like from the 2000s. My favorite kind of category. I like weird movies, especially the ones from the early 2000s. Because they make you feel some type of way. They either make you feel like you did drugs, or they make you feel like you are in a fever dream, or they just, I don't know. They make you feel like you don't have bones sometimes. This is how I feel. So first up, we have the Human Centipede. Okay, so I don't know why I put this one on here, but I guess I have to talk about it. This movie is about two girls who find this German scientist guy, and they get trapped in a situation where they become a human centipede, essentially. Now you may be wondering, if you haven't seen it, what the hell do you mean by human centipede? What do you think? What do you think I mean? What do you think I mean? So next movie we have, Punch Drunk Love. Now this one's a real good one. Real good one. The only weird part about this movie, for me at least, was just feeling like Adam Sandler is a serious actor sometimes, and that's weird. And he's good at it. Sometimes he's good at comedies, but I think he's better when he's serious. I'll give him this. I'll say this word. I'll say these words. So, Punch Drunk Love is about Adam Sandler, who plays this guy who, I think, if I remember correctly, works in a car shop. And he falls in love with this woman, and a bunch of interesting stuff just goes on. That's all I'll say about it. It's a very touching movie. There is one point where Adam Sandler cries, and you feel like you're walking in on a situation. You're like, oh, I'm sorry, Adam. I'm looking away. So next up, we have Napoleon Dynamite. Get out of here. Which I own on DVD. This movie is about a guy who helps his friend run for president of the school. I think so. Yes. And he's trying to survive high school. Very hard thing to do, I bet. I mean, I've done it, but I don't want to... High school does not exist in my brain anymore. You may be thinking, why is this movie weird? Well, I mean, this movie's weird because you just, like... You're like, why is everyone talking this way? Like, give me your thoughts. Who came up with that? This guy, apparently. The guys who made this apparently did. So, next up we have... Oh my God. We have The Room. Doo-doo-doo. One of the best, worst, good movies ever. If you don't know what this movie's about, I don't even feel like I should tell you, because, like, if I tell you, you're just gonna forget it, because you'll be like, what's going on the entire time? You'll forget the plot. You're like, he's over here, he's doing this. What's going on? So let me open this movie for you to show you. Look, it's weird, but look what falls out. A headshot of Tommy Wiseau. And along with an ad for his underwear. Okay, so next up we got 13. One of my favorite coming-of-age movies. So this movie is like it was a low-budget movie, and it was like very interesting to make. It was made by a woman. Yes. 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 So this movie is about a 13-year-old who does drugs and sex and all that, you know. It's very interesting. And it's, you know, your average, like, I'm 13. I can do anything I want. At least that's how I acted when I was 13. Okay, so the next one is Mean Creek. Oh, God in heaven. Mean Creek. So Mean Creek features a swearing Josh Peck. So it's about this boy that Josh Peck plays who's kind of an oddball. And he wants to go on a fishing trip with these guys. And so they don't like these guys don't like him. So they accidentally kill him. But accidentally. They're like, oh, we don't like him. But murder. The only reason this movie's weird for me is because Josh Peck curses. And it feels like weird. Like, it feels like when a baby curses. That's the way it feels to me. Alright, so next up is Teeth. So Teeth. So Teeth, if you have not heard of Teeth. So Teeth is about this movie of this girl who something happens and she just develops teeth in her vagina. And that's honest to God all I'm going to say about it. It's very weird in the sense that as you're watching it, you're like, I get what this movie is. It's an empowering thing of, like, protection with, assault, and all of that. And, so it's like, wow, this is a very good message. But I don't like thinking about teeth in someone's vagina. Okay, so last but not least, we have, oh my god, Paprika! You didn't think I'd bring anime into this? Well, you're wrong. So I can't even remember what this movie's about. Because, like, as I watched it, I felt like my bones were gone. Very weird thing to say, but, like, I don't like mentioning this show, but, like, it felt like when that episode of Family Guy where Peter, like, doesn't have bones anymore, he's just a blob. That's the way this movie felt. It was very interesting. So, this, it's, like, also, like, one of these movies, like, Requiem for a Dream, where you're just, like, you just gotta watch it to even know what it's about, really. And apparently this movie also inspired Inception. Very interesting stuff. But this movie, I mean, I've never seen Inception, but I know that this movie's better than Inception. Sorry, Ellen Page, but you weren't in Paprika. So now we finished the weird movie category. Woo! And sadly, this is the last category that we'll be going in depth to, of, like, movies, because, one, I'm getting kind of tired, my voice, can you hear that? That's scratchy. And also, my ADHD is kind of acting up. I feel the Adderall slowly draining out of my body. It's like a little, like, tube, it's like, woo, that's the Adderall in my body, woo! That's, I hope you enjoyed this little time with us together. And so before I go, we're just going to have a real quick honorable mentions of movies from the 2000s. Here we go. Are you ready? Speed round. First, Jennifer's Body. Second, Legally Blonde. Third, Speed Racer live action edition. Number, Sky High. I forgot how to count now. Another number, Twilight. Chicken Run. Ratatouille. Shrek. Aquamarine. Yes. The Cat in the Hat, live action edition, Robots, and lastly, What a Girl Wants, featuring frickin' Amanda Bynes. I love you guys, and I hope you like the Lily Show, because the Lily Show likes you very much. Have a good day. I'm gonna go crash on the ground, because god damn it, Adderall. Good night. Mwah. So next time on the Lily Show, we're gonna be talking about music from the 2000s. Let's just get all this media out of the way. Let's do it. So, albums I'm thinking about including is, of course, Hilary Duff's discography. Of course, some girl bands. I love those girl bands. But we'll figure it out, because now you guys stay tuned and come back for more to see what kind of music I'm going to talk about. I love you guys so much. Mwah. If you're not careful